Also breaking tonight, the president of Planned Parenthood has now announced that the group will no longer take reimbursements as part of its fetal tissue donation program. The change comes after a series of sting videos that appeared to show them profiting from the practice. Well, that was what the critics said, as doctors on hidden cameras negotiate price and discuss how to get more valuable samples. We have both sides tonight with us, with the Family Research Council President, Tony Perkins, and also nationally syndicated radio host Richard Fowler. Good to see you both. And so, Tony, what do you think that their decision, they're not stopping the donation program, they're stopping the reimbursement that they've been receiving for that fetal tissue, says about Planned Parenthood?
I think they're in crisis mode. They know that Congress on their tail, chasing them, and they're hoping that this will throw Congress off, because they know better than anybody what Congress is liable to find if they continue with this investigation looking into what they're doing. It's not unlike when I was a police officer. You'd be chasing a car and they would throw something out the window, hoping you would either stop chasing them or they wouldn't be caught with the goods. It didn't work for them, and I don't think it's going to work for Planned Parenthood either.
Richard, the group that was behind the sting videos comes out and says this: if the money Planned Parenthood has been receiving for baby body parts were truly legitimate reimbursement, why cancel it?
Well, I think what Planned Parenthood is trying to do here is be above board, as they've always been, and do the humanitarian work they continue to do. I think the question I have for Tony, and I think a lot of women are asking this question: what do you think Congress is going to find? That Planned Parenthood does mammogram screenings and does cancer screenings, that they help people make life-changing decisions regarding birth control and condoms and preventing the spread of STDs? Because that's what Planned Parenthood does each and every day for millions and millions of people.
If Planned Parenthood has no problem whatsoever with the investigation, then why don't they just welcome it? They haven't. If they're so proud and they want the investigators to come in, why have they objected so loudly?
That's exactly why you saw Cecile down on Capitol Hill last week for almost 3 to 4 hours answering every single question, because Planned Parenthood understands they've done nothing wrong here, and these are some botched videos that were edited horribly, and those individuals who recorded those videos were not subpoenaed to Congress.
If they've done nothing wrong, then why are they canceling the reimbursement? Why not just say, we've done nothing wrong, we're not going to change a thing?
Just a few weeks ago, she was proud of this. Now they're canceling the reimbursements. By the way, Richard, they don't do mammograms. They've even admitted
they refer. By the way,
there's at least 4 other areas where there's clear violations, or could be violations, which are criminal, and that is altering procedures in order to get these baby parts out so they can part them out.
That would be illegal if it were proven.
That is illegal, and
whether or not they properly got consent. There is also the issue of partial birth abortion, and even killing a child that's born alive. So there's a lot more questions that Planned Parenthood has to answer.
First, Megan, let's just talk about the record. First of all, like we said, these videos were highly edited, and everybody understands that. But number two, only 3%.
They are not.
Only 3%. Only 3% of the work that Planned Parenthood does is even around abortion and abortion services. The other 97% is about making sure that women stay healthy and make healthy sexual choices. The hypocrisy here for me, Megan, is astonishing. You look at Congressman Jason Chaffetz, who they are adamantly against abortion, they're adamantly against partial birth abortion, but as soon as that baby is born, they will cut WIC, they will cut public education. If they really are pro-life, let's talk about from cradle to grave pro-life, where they're not pro-life.
Go ahead, Tony, quickly. Look,
we're talking about Planned Parenthood that has been caught in activity that appears to be illegal. Congress has a right, because they're receiving over almost $500 million of taxpayer money.